It is my singular honor and privilege to be part of this historic occasion where representatives from the various political parties and other sectors of our society are gathered to discuss issues, share ideas, and make recommendations on how we can accelerate the turnaround efforts of our country's economy. This event is unprecedented in that it is the first of its kind to be organized by political actors from across the political divide under the banner of the Political Actors Dialogue, POLAD. POLAD is an inclusive platform where home-brewed solutions for Zimbabwe are decided by Zimbabweans. This platform welcomes to the table all those who have a shared vision for a better life and a better Zimbabwe. I once again invite those political actors that have not joined this national discourse to join us. Meanwhile, I congratulate POLAD for convening this summit and acting in our nation's interest. The cornerstone of the Second Republic is dialogue as a means of resolving the challenges that may arise in our nation and the sharing of knowledge amongst us as Zimbabweans. No one has the monopoly of ideas on how our country can speedily modernize, industrialize, develop, and grow. It is only through dialogue and hard, honest work that our collective efforts can be fruitful. As you may be aware, POLAD is a platform which seeks to enhance national cohesion, unity, and political tolerance. In addition, the forum is committed to undertake remedial steps to address identified gaps to enhance economic stability, growth, and sustainable development. In that spirit, this summit presents us with an opportunity to put our minds together towards the realization of our national vision and aspirations. We have, as a government, declared 2020 as the year of productivity and trade. As such, let us work in unity of purpose to achieve our development milestones and ultimately the Vision 2030. I challenge us here today to ensure that our discussions and recommendations are inclusive, people-oriented, and achieve equitable development for the majority of our people. Ladies and gentlemen, the economy is an intricate ecosystem that requires our collective effort and hard work. It influences our day-to-day lives, regardless of our creed, socioeconomic status, political or religious persuasions, among other things. I therefore call upon my fellow countrymen and women to join hands and help chart a better future for the collective good of our country. In doing so, let us be realists and acknowledge that to put our country back on its rails will not be an event, but a process. There are no quick fixes. We must be bold and stay on course, always seeking sustainable means to resolve our challenges. Let us act and speak with the collective good in mind and never be blinded by individual or sectorial benefits. We must be comprehensive and holistic in the solutions we proffer. Sustainable economic growth and prosperity is achievable if the interests of all our people are taken on board. Our country is endowed with vast natural resources, human capital, and creativity, which should be harnessed to build the foundation of a prosperous nation, Zimbabwe. I therefore challenge delegates to this summit to generate ideas on how we can attract the capital, the skills and technologies to exploit our natural resource. Equally, let us explore strategies to increase productivity and trade from the local level for both internal and external markets. The impact of sanctions and the climate change on the various sectors of our economy are real and should never be ignored. However, we must not bury our heads in the sand because of those challenges. Let us be innovative, adapt and consciously develop programs, knowing that the solutions to all our current economic challenges are in our hands together. In unity of purpose, let us provide proposals and recommendations that stimulate investments, productivity, decent jobs, and fight poverty. Innovative ideas which will help government to develop robust social safety nets for the more vulnerable members of our communities are also most welcome. As we consolidate and accelerate our economic recovery, let us be emboldened by the fact that government is not on sabbatical leave. Policies and programs are in place on which we can all build. I therefore urge delegates as we engage not to gloss over the unique, specific realities which we find ourselves in as a country. Most of these are unprecedented in other economies. It is through a realistic understanding of our situation that our discourse would be more useful. As a listening president who has declared that Zimbabwe is open for business and dialogue, I assure you that my administration will be responsive to the needs of the market and the various stakeholders, guided, of course, by our collective national interests. It is commendable that this forum is being attended by our development partners and members of the diplomatic corps, who are all indispensable partners to our economic development. I call on you to bear with us as we implement our wide-ranging reforms towards the speedy modernization and industrialization of our economy. Allow me to highlight the fact that we are undertaking these reforms on our own, with no support from international financial institutions, which is enjoyed by other jurisdictions undertaking similar reforms. This will not dampen our resolve at all. We will soldier on. Reforms are for our benefit, and we will continue to soldier on. We are determined to be part of the global family of nations as economic partners and not as beggars. To that end, we will continue to engage and re-engage with you all in our quest to increase investment into our country, as well as enter the global value chains. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my government's priority to put the country on the right path to economic prosperity. This economic summit is a clear indication that we have the political will and determination to build Zimbabwe together, regardless of one's political affiliation or persuasion. Despite some occasional setbacks we may face, I call upon all Zimbabweans to remain resolute and steadfast as we travel on this journey towards a better future we all want. We are stronger working together. With these few remarks, it is now my singular honor to declare this economic summit officially opened. God bless you all. God bless Zimbabwe. I thank you.